Hey, my amazing people, good morning. How are you doing this day? Are you in that situation in your life that you have always been asking questions? God, when? God, when? Have you ever found yourself in such a situation? Yes, I have found myself in such a situation many times. And right now, I am in such a situation as well. Because there are many things that we yearn for in life. There are many places we want to be or many levels we want to attain in life, but most often things don't happen the way we want. Things don't fall in place as fast as we imagine. And then we keep asking God when. And then the most amazing thing is that you see others around you excelling, doing well, and then if you're not strong in God, if you are not that kind of person that you trust God's timing, you will always be thinking because some people will always use that comment. It's like we came here to escort others, like we are on earth to accompany others. No, I don't see myself like amongst those people who came to accompany. If you see yourself as such, that's your problem. I see myself as God's chosen, and I trust God's timing. Even if I were to ask the question, God, when? I don't ask in desperation that can push me to go and do what I'm not supposed to do. I only ask God when as a reminder because I know He is my Father. You know, if you ask your Father for something, He might forget. So I have to keep asking God, God, when? And I have to keep reminding Him of His promises. Yes, I remind God of His promises all the time. If certain things don't work the way I want them to work, I ask God, what are you waiting for? My Father, what is happening? Not in competition with others, in competition with myself, because I set goals for myself. I have my dream. I set goals. I have targets. So I may ask God when, because I want them to happen as fast as I want them to happen. But you know, things will obviously fall into place, all in God's time, not according to my time. And that is what many people fail to understand. When we ask things from God, we want God to operate according to our time. No, my dear. God is not like that. God's plan will always be more beautiful than your disappointments. Be patient and trust Him. He is faithful, too faithful to fail. In your disappointment, don't weary. Don't lose faith. You know, God always makes things to fall in place at His perfect timing. And His time is the best. Trust me. I have enjoyed God. I have experienced God. And so when I live in gratitude because of what He has done, it's not necessarily because of all the things He has done, because I cannot fathom who He is. He has done more than enough. My entire being, the way I live in gratitude for what He has done and for what He keeps doing. And I thank Him not because of what I am expecting. I thank Him because of who He is. He is God. He is God all by Himself. No one can take His place. He has proven Himself again and again. The fact that I am alive is enough testimony. So whatever I ask from God, I trust His timing. So should you. Even if it delays, it will surely come to pass. Even if it tarries, it will surely come to pass. Remember what God reminded or told Habakkuk. What is your dream? Write it down, carve it on tablets. Meditate on it day and night. Look at it. Speak to that dream. Speak to whatever you want from God. Even though it delays, even though it tarries, it will surely come to pass. Those are His words. Those are His promises. And I remind God of His words and His promises. Remember, He honors His word more than His name. So if I have to ask for anything from God, I ask God, reminding Him of His promises Though I will ask when. I am asking when because he has promised me. And knowing that he honors his word more than his name, I have to keep asking him, you said you will do this. When will you do it? But not in desperation, not in frustration, but out of excitement, and not even in anxiety, because his word equally tells me, be anxious about nothing, but in everything, with prayer, supplication, and thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. So not in anxiety, I ask in honest expectation, because he has promised me and he honors his word. So God, when? But nevertheless, as you're listening to me this morning, if you have any expectation, trust God. Trust his timing. Don't be desperate about anything, because God is always on time. Good morning.